You said, remembering the time I went viral for getting done so horrendously bad. Maybe this is...
that was the story, yeah. It went viral.
Which guy is this about?
My ex-boyfriend, so...
Oh, the homeless guy who 15K. Okay, we talked about that.
I had to delete it because of the girl's privacy, but it was a video of me catching him cheating. So I found her profile, and I just filmed myself, and I think the caption was like, just found out my ex was living a double life, and I have his name tatted on me, and it just blew up.
You have...
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is new. You have his name tatted on you. Mm-hmm. Where?
On my arm.
Can you show it to the camera? What's the name? What name is that?
Malachi.
Hold on. Just to be clear. Just Malachi?
Did he hang out in cornfields by chance?
He was actually named Malachi
because of... You gave 15K to an
of
Amish guy, bro? What?
He was actually named Malachi because of Children of the Corn, because he looks like him.
That's what I was referencing, was Children of the Corn, Brian.
That's actually why he was named that.
You should just put like a corn stalk by it.
No, it's getting removed.
Crazy.
I need like 7 more sessions left. But
I mean, was it any solace to you that I think in the movie Malachi dies like a horrible death? I think he gets like ripped apart by demons in the movie. So like, is that any solace to you at all?
I mean,
It's an omen.
yeah. He already is dealing with a horrible fate, so.
How long were you guys dating? A year, did you say?
Almost 2.
How soon, did you get his name tatted?
At the end of the first year.
Did he get your name?
No, he was going to. It was not out of love. It was out of survival. That's why I don't have any shame. And also, it's going to be gone. I'm getting it lasered. But
Malachi.
it was not out of love. He was abusive. And I felt like if I didn't do what he said, he would leave or do something terrible. Mm-hmm. So...
Damn. Malachi.
So that's the video that went viral. And
But it's not... It was on TikTok?
Yeah.
How many views did it get?
About the same as this most
Like
recent
4 mil?
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Austin, can you back up the window tab and the TikToks? There's just a few more. You got to hide that. Can't show that. There's, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down if you can. There's another one I wanted to... how much... Yeah, stop there. How much aura did I lose when I bought a bouquet of sunflowers for my ex-boyfriend because I used to call him my sunflower? Kind of wholesome, but only to find out that he gave that bouquet to the girl he was cheating with. Till this day, I have never received flowers from a guy. Damn. That's the guy who...
Yeah.
The 2-year guy?
Yeah.
Sunflower? Damn.
She posted a picture of him with the bouquet, and she was like, "Oh, he's so romantic."
Damn.
That's next.
15K. He spent it on this chick.
Mm-hmm.
Got him a flower.
Never received flowers to this day.
Never?
No.
But come on, I'm sure like after a girl posts some shit like that, aren't there going to be a bunch of like simps in the DM like, "Oh, I'll get you flowers"?
As I said, anime PFPs or
doesn't count.
Guys that live across the world.
Do we have more reacts? What's the next tab over? Is it tweets? We got tweets.
We have a picture of my husband making us fly home from our honeymoon.
Oh, we'll get to the tweets later then. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Okay, ladies, what do you think about this? And Andrew, what do you think about this? So, Morgan, can you read this one?
Yeah.
Or actually, Anissa, can you read what this says?
My husband is making us fly home from our honeymoon after one day because he found out I sent my ex a simple goodbye text on the morning of our wedding. It was a goodbye text for goodness sake, not an "I will always love you" text, not a "drop everything and meet me at the altar" text. I need to say goodbye to have closure on the unmarried part of my life. Please tell me my sensitive, nostalgic girlies understand.
your guys' reaction to that. Is that cool for her? Wedding day, whatever.
No.
I don't think it was
Sending a
appropriate.
goodbye text.
I think
to-
she should have
Not at
taken care of
Yeah.
that like the night she got engaged or something, not like
That should have been way before
Yeah,
she even
way
got that
before.
committed in a
too
relationship.
yeah, bad timing.
Unbelievable.
It's very disrespectful.
Unbelievable.
Distasteful.
Very rude. Okay, next thing.
Is the bowling drove her to escape girlhood?
Sorry, what is it?
Bowling drove her to escape girlhood. It's an independent women's forum article.
Bowling. Wait, what?
Can we go to the next one? Bowling drove her to escape girlhood, but now Jake Martin is done hiding. What's that article?
Oh, the article for Jade?
Yeah.
Nah, I think. I mean, she kind of already explained like all the detransition stuff. So you can X out that one. What's the next one?
Tweets.
We got some tweets from Jade. Some spicy takes. Every time I hear "boys will be boys," my heart shatters for the little. Actually, Jade, can you read that first one? I'll just have you read it.
I think it goes longer than that. Show more.
It's a. Okay.
Every time I hear "boys will be boys," my heart shatters for the little girl in me that once believed men were going to be princes when I grew up. Every time. It's a short and simple saying, too short, as if there's a deafening silence that finishes the sentence instead of a period. There's an unspoken discussion that should precede it, but there never is. It's dismissive. You can't argue against the phrase once it's spoken. I feel helpless when I hear it.
And then can you go back because there's more?
Back to
Like just
here.
back, yeah. And then scroll down. Yeah, most people don't tolerate that. Yeah, actually, everyone does tolerate man whores and men being promiscuous. So women grew up believing they would get princes.
I did.
You did, but like, do you think?
Because of my dad and how my brothers were raised.
Yeah.
And I was a sheltered kid, so it was very shocking to me to see how boys, how they were actually like and not like my dad.
But so that you wrote that August 5th of 2024. Because sometimes we
Yeah.
bring up tweets and people will be like, well, it was a year ago, 2 years ago, it doesn't count, whatever. But like, I'm not saying this to attack you or insult you, but like, so you want guys to be princes, but like, if you're looking at the value proposition here, so you willingly were in a relationship with a guy who was abusive. You spent $15,000 on him. He was homeless. You still have his name tattooed on you.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this to attack you, but like looking at all these things from a guy's perspective, it's like, how am I supposed to give a girl the princess treatment? She's got a tattoo of a dude who treated her like shit on her.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying like, if I can't give a girl first off, I don't do that to begin with. I can't give a girl the princess treatment if she has a mark on her with another man's name. Like, and I'm sure the guy was a jerk. I'm not trying to downplay that.
Yeah.
But it's like, in order for you to receive princess treatment, like, don't you have to be a princess? And I'm not trying to insult you, but it's like looking at it from an outside perspective. It's like, are you a princess?
Well, I think if you don't love me enough to wait a few months for my tattoo to disappear, then okay, that's fine. But it's not permanent, and I was so young. I think that because I was so sheltered and didn't realize that's how guys were, that's why I got taken advantage of, because I grew up in that environment where my dad was very respectful. Like, I didn't understand red flags. I didn't understand that guys just weren't kind and that he was taking advantage of me.
But when you first met him, did you know he was homeless? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, he was working as a truck driver, and that's how he lived.
How old was he?
27.
And how old were you?
I was 20.
What initially drew you to him? I mean, was he really physically attractive?
He was very charismatic and, yes, attractive.
Blasted in tattoos?
He had some tattoos.
Some
yeah.
tattoos.
But I don't think my value is diminished by what someone else inflicted on me. I mean, it's in the past. I'm sure we've all had people that have hurt us in some way. I don't think that's a reflection of how I am capable of loving you, or, I mean, it was
Well-
years ago. I'm not the same girl.
Well, I mean, I guess my angle here is like, me personally, like, not to say that people can't be redeemed and people make mistakes. I've made mistakes when it comes to dating, but it does like
I
kind of
don't
call
think
into, what's that?
I don't think I need to redeem myself for being abused, essentially. I mean, this tattoo wasn't.
It's more
It
like
was-
a branding.
it was
It's more like a
survival. Yeah,
branding
exactly.
for a slave.
If I didn't do it, what would have happened to me? I know my reasoning.
Don't you have
and I
strong
know-
male family members?
Yes, but it was very.
Didn't you say you had a bodyguard too? Or was that more
He
joking?
did not live around me at the time. I did not know him at the time.
Wait, when you say you were abused, wait, like the cheating,
No, no.
or were there other things?
other things?
It's called narcissistic. So they essentially isolate
Physically,
you slowly
verbally.
over time from your social, like,
Oh, come on, narcissistic.
that's what it's
Just-
called.
just-
And
this
they
is
take you
such
take you
bullshit.
systematically through like a textbook process of isolating you from your family, your friends, disorienting you. They do love bombing. Then they slowly taper off their love. And essentially, that's why I'm weird the way I am, because I was raised like that too.
I mean, it was.
Yeah, I'm not really sure that you have enough information here to make a diagnosis about narcissistic abuse. Just to be like perfectly blunt, there's, we're still kind of getting through the story, right? But just like instantly narcissistic abuse. Does it always, with you, Desiree, does it always revolve around just narcissism? Just anytime bad thing happen to a girl, it's because the guy's a narcissist every single time? Or could it be that there are some women in this world who just fucking suck? Could that also be true?